Yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Let's go. We back up in the mix. Shout out to Boss Red. Yeah, YouTube does this. They tripping. Nobody probably got a notification. This is what YouTube does. Shout out to Raider Way, the very first person in here. Appreciate you. Shout out to Eric, Tucker Worthington, Asante, 76 Mark, the D Moten, Adrian, Jay, Eric, Rashid Mohammed. Dude, I lost all respect for him after I saw he cheated on his fiance having children already. Cold world. Shout out to my boy Daquandre. Actually, speaking of Daquandre got it. He got it popping. Daquandre sent the very first Cash App. He sent $1. Appreciate you. Says watching. Oh, this was earlier. He said I was watching the stream from yesterday. Facts. Let's get it. Digital Mob. Who else in here? Levon, what's up? Razul, what's up? Baju, my guy, what's up? Boss Red, I don't know if I got to you. Yeah. SLC, subscribe, like, and comment. God dang it. Yeah, I just feel like going live. You know, I just feel like doing it live right now. I just feel like going live, you know what I mean? And I do what I want right here on my channel. So y'all got to get the likes up. I'm the algorithm assassin. Oh, listen, if you guys follow me on the gram, you might have seen it on my post. We did exceptional last month. Over 20,000 new subscribers to the channel. Over 10 million views last month. I can't thank y'all enough. So shout out to y'all. Let's keep running it up. Let's keep doing what we doing and get it cracking. I got my coconut water, organic coconut water. Shout out to Trader Joe's. You dig? I'm gonna try to wait for a couple notifications to go out. We'll get started. Actually, it's already been 28. Hold on. Damn, I kept y'all waiting a minute. My bad. Let's get started right now then. Before I get started, let's do the Boxing Eagle roll call. City, state, zip. Where y'all from? Where y'all at? Where y'all from? Drop that in the comment section. Let me know what's good, what's Gucci. You feel me? I don't know how long the stream is gonna be, but I think y'all kind of control that. Get the likes up. Let me know where y'all from. City, state, zip. Appreciate the night live. I've been working all day. Now I can listen and just vibe out. That's what we're here for. Shout out to North Texas. Man, Asante, I'm bugging. I'm normally not that bad. I was doing all types of stuff. My bad. I was bugging. Tulsa, let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Tennessee. Tampa, Florida. Yes. Yeah, 916 Sacramento. Let's get it. Sacramento up in here. Shout out to Elijah. 513 Cincinnati in the building. Okay. North Carolina, Daquandre, 252. Let's get it. So, peep this. Pasadena. Y'all keep those coming in. I gotta get started because I didn't realize I kept y'all waiting so long. So boxing is in a dry spot right now because I think too much is in limbo. There's like nothing except for Cap that's out right now. You see what I'm saying? Like people don't know what to get hype about. Like you have Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence in limbo. Will it happen? Won't it happen? Will it not happen? You know what I'm saying? It's just too much. There's just too much of that going on right now where it's just everything in limbo. Same thing with Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis. People want to see the fight. My thoughts on the Ryan Garcia fight is this. I'll watch it. I mean, I'm a boxing fan. I'm a boxing head. So I'll watch it. But I really don't. I'm not. I feel like that's more of a. It's a big fight, but to me, it's kind of like a novelty fight. You see what I'm saying? I haven't seen what Ryan Garcia has, outside of branding himself well. He hasn't really done like let's say classic boxing, right? Alexis Arguello, Aaron Pryor, Sugar Ray Leonard, Duran, Hagler Hearns. These are the top of the tops. You know what I'm saying? They're both established as elite. And then when they meet, you're like, man, I'm picking Tommy Hearns. Man, I'm picking Marvin. Rest in peace to Marvin Hagler. I don't get that when I see Tank. I see Tank is done everything he's done. And then I see Ryan Garcia kind of coattailing him. But as for, I'm talking about I don't care about no body shield challenges. I don't care about no Instagram follower. I'm talking about in boxing. Ryan hasn't done the things that I would like to have seen to carry his weight to be even fighting Tank. And that's just real. That's just being real with you. He ain't had no mega fight, no mega event. He fighting people that Goldenboy want him to fight. They ain't like, put it this way. Has Ryan ever fought somebody that you considered to be a top 5 person in the division? That's a real question to y'all. Let's get it cracking. Has Ryan Garcia fought anybody that you ever thought was top 5 at the point he fought him? Top 5. Not necessarily number 1 or a champion. Top 5. See, look at my boy Elijah. He said, I never liked Luke Campbell like that. No disrespect. Facts. That's what I'm saying. And see, people, there's this misnomer about Tank, and y'all not finna do that. Not on my watch. Y'all not finna do that. Tank has fought people that were top 5. Like, how can you not say Jose Pedraza was top 5 when he was a champion and Tank was a challenger? So, of course, he was one of the top guys in the division when they fought. So that's that. You know what I'm saying? Even Liam Walsh or whatever in the UK, when Tank went over to UK and got him a UK body, that guy was the mandatory. So that was Tank's, you know what I'm saying? That was somebody that obviously was ranked. And I'm not saying he was a world beater, but he was ranked because he wouldn't have been the mandatory. And so on and so forth. Pitbull Cruz, I still like Pitbull Cruz, even though he lost to Tank. He's a top dude. Like, I look at Frank Martin, Eastside Pitbull Cruz, El Rayo, you know, Michelle Rivera. All of them are in the same kind of bubble. Like, they all like top guys that just keep working. You know what I'm saying? Just keep working. You seen what Pitbull did off a loss to Gamboa. Ryan ain't never fought knowing that ferocious at all. Tank fought him with one hand, and y'all be hating on Tank. See, listen, notice how the black fighter get this wild hate for no reason. Let's be real. Let's call it what it is. Notice how Tank, a black kid from Baltimore, he getting this radical type of hate like he ain't fighting nobody, but then you accept Ryan Garcia versus a damn Emmanuel Togos. Like, who asked for that? Name one person that was just like, oh, out of all the fights, I want to see Ryan versus Togos. Man, stop. Bro, even Barrios was a champion. He had a secondary belt at 140. He's a top guy. And Keith Thurman at a higher division didn't even stop Barrios. At 147, that was his first fight at 47. Tank stopped him at 140. Man, that Togos, come on, bro. Emmanuel Togos. Bro, Ryan is getting by based on his alleged popularity. It's that simple. His alleged popularity. That's what people using that to carry him. Hey, get my likes up. This is gonna be a very short stream. I'm telling you, because YouTube is playing games. So I need y'all to revolt against the machine. It's Rage Against the Machine out this month. Listen, y'all gotta revolt against the machine until YouTube fixes this. I don't mind working because that's what I do. I'm always gonna run the numbers up. But if y'all don't work with me, then I gotta bounce. And I'll work on something else until YouTube figure it out. SLC, y'all need to be subscribing, liking, and commenting. That's the only way, because I'm gonna break this damn algorithm. Stop playing with me. I promise you, that's the only way. Like, man, we just did 10 million views last month, 20,000 subs. I don't have to do any lives. Like, bro, you see, I'm the God. I'm the Elohim of this boxing talk. I don't have to do a live. I'm doing this to get, like, literally the reason I do lives is for y'all. I do lives for y'all because, you know, it's fun for me, but it's very time consuming because I got to sit in one static location and talk nonstop for an hour. Like, this ain't a bunch of guest stars and whole panels. It's me. It's me. And I don't mind doing it. I'm not asking for sympathy or nothing. I'm just asking for the regulars. This ain't even to you because I already know y'all show the love. This is to the new people that just peeping, but they ain't speaking. That can't happen. Leave. I'd rather you leave. You're not finna mess my numbers up. If you just here and you don't care about boxing or you don't care about furthering the movement, leave, please. Because I have a great community and we're going to keep it rocking. And we don't want you. If you don't want to contribute to the community, then we don't want you. We're going to slap you like Chris Rock. We're going to slap you up out of here. Say something smart. My shooters will slap you up out of here like Chris Rock. Man, I'm the Elohim of this boxing. Ego to Elohim. I'm him. Anyway, so Ryan, what has he done, bro? Like, I don't care about how he looks. Bro, this ain't a cuteness contest and all that. You see, y'all got boxing ucked up, bro. Y'all got boxing so messed up because stuff that shouldn't even be. Block Luke. Get his dumb ass up out of here. Yeah, he gotta go. Oh, he out of here. Bro, notice everybody that opposes the Elohim, they cannot spell. He says your with no apostrophe R-E. You can't spell. Go back to school. You'll never be on my level. I'm the Elohim. I'm the young pharaoh giving y'all the boxing talk. Shout out to Ty from New Zealand. That's my guy, Ty. Man, get that bum out of here. Listen, everybody, see y'all, when I don't do a live for a little while, do y'all think something has changed? Ain't nothing changed. Everybody in the chat type bum. That's what we dealing with. A bunch of bums. Everybody type B-U-M. They bums. You a journeyman. I'm a trip. We gonna send you on a journeyman. Hold on. I said they bums. They journeymen. They say I'm a trip. We gonna send you on a journeyman. Man, that's a bar. Get these dudes out of here. All they do is hate, and I guarantee you they broke. Because you ain't getting paid and got all the extra time to hate on people. Can you please tell the happy American, what are you talking about? I don't even know what he's saying. Man, come on, y'all tripping. No one can say ish about Tank Davis and his talent. Nobody, nothing now stepping up is competition. It's coming sooner than later, and I expect Tank Davis to be in the 90%. Bro, here's the other thing. Y'all hating on Tank because he black. Listen, half of y'all is hating on Tank because he black. Old media, y'all hating on Tank because he black. I'm gonna keep saying it. Black, black, black. The Black Shadow. Let's get it. So peep this. This is how I know you hating on him and you got all this extra stuff because you don't keep the same energy. Now, if you was just a stickler for everybody got to fight the best and all that, I get it. But you don't hold the Lomachenko. Bro, Lomachenko older than Tank. Lomachenko older than Tank. He just fought Richard Comey with the tarantula dreads. Man, y'all need to stop. Bro, he just fought Richard Comey. Bro, who asked for that? Lomachenko's supposed to be a 2-time gold medalist and all this, and the Matrix and the mechanic, whatever they calling him nowadays. Bro, he just fought Richard Comey with the tarantula dreads. Man, stop. Like okay, so what makes Richard Comey the guy to beat instead of Mario Barrios? What makes Richard Comey in 2021 or whenever they fought at the end of the year, what makes Comey after Teofimo? Bro, Teo hit him so hard. Do the stanky leg. He did the stanky leg. Bro, the man did the cha-cha slide when Teofimo slid him. I'm the realest in the game, bro. Bro, Teo hit him so hard. Bow, he said, too hot one time. Slide to the left. Slide to the left. Get on the good foot. Slide to the right. Slide to the right. Bro, Teo slid him. And Lomachenko been fighting Teo leftovers. Bro, you got Teofimo. What part of the game is this? What the is up with this cluster of busters? Hold on, listen. The Elohim has spoken. I love y'all. Listen, shut up. Listen. Cállate. Listen, cállate la boca. Teofimo is, at the time he's beating Nakatomi Plaza from Die Hard and all these dudes, and Comey, he was very young. He was like, let's say 22, 23 like Jordan, right? And he was a 23-year-old. Lomachenko, 33, and he fighting the guys that the 23-year-old already beat and already knocked out. Teo is that when he was fighting Nakatani and he was fighting against Comey, that's who he should have been fighting because he was 22, 23, building his path, and Comey was a champion. They just had Lomachenko, who's 33, 34, and a 2-time gold medalist, and already fought Gary Russells and Salitos and Luke Campbells and stuff. And they have him fighting the guys that Teofimo already beat. And then let old media tell it, I'm supposed to rank Lomachenko super highly because he knocked out Nakatani, Teo leftovers, and he beat Comey, and he almost stopped him, but he was so cocky that he told the ref to stop it, and the ref said F you, and then he couldn't stop him. Oh my God, that was funny, bro. He tried to stunt, and then he says, oh, come on, throw it in the towel, stop it. And they didn't stop it, and he looked dumb as because Comey ended up surviving the full 12 rounds. Bro, that was a boneheaded move. You try to stunt and you try to be a showboat, a fake Roy Jones Jr. See, the difference is my boy Roy, he a black American fighter from Pensacola in the house. When he was showboat like that, like Vinny Pazienza, and he also fought this black dude, Richard Hall, and he fought this other dude, and he would showboat like that. But when Roy would do it, he's styling on you, and then he would stop you. So it's like it made sense to do that. You look, that's like Jose Benavidez Jr. over the weekend when he fought against Danny. He's sticking his tongue out and doing that, the Generation X, suck it and all this stuff, but you're losing the round. So it's not, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't really make too much sense to me. Roy Jones is a GOAT. One of my favorite fighters of all time. Did not just say that. That should take some time. That should take. Listen, Lomachenko, he tried to be like, all of a sudden, couldn't get to stop it. He's not Roy, bro. He not Roy. He can't do that. Yeah, Pazienza tried to, he tried to showboat back. He was like, Pazienza was in there for a minute till he wasn't. He was, that was a fun fight. That's one of my favorites. Anyway, Lomachenko, they giving him all this credit because he beat Tarantula Head Richard Comey and Nakatani after Teo stretched him, a 22-year-old Teo. But then y'all say Tank ain't fought nobody. Richard Comey ain't even fresh, bruh. Bro, See, y'all let old media try to like brainwash you into whoever. Like, notice non-PBC fighters, right? When they fight a B-side, the B-side that's not with PBC, like when the A-side is like when it's a PBC A-side fighting a B-side, they always undermine the B-side that the PBC fighter is fighting, right? But then when there's a Top Rank or DAZN fighter or anybody else fighting a B-side, they glorify the B-side as if this is just the craziest B-side. But here's the difference. You look at the actual fight, and a lot of times it's non-competitive. You see what I'm saying? It's non-competitive. So what do I mean? Let me give y'all some real-time examples, because I'm the greatest. When it comes to this boxing, you dig, you see ego to Elohim. Let's get it. So what do I mean? They'll undermine Tank's opponents, and people who are fighting Tank, they look like they're showing up to try to up Tank. That's my point. They're like, as good as Tank is, as special as Tank is, his opponents look like they're giving it a go. And that's all I can ask for a B-side. You're the B-side. Maybe people don't favor you to win, but you're looking like you're showing up to fight. Versus when I watch Lomachenko, he gets praised for fighting Nakatani and Bugatti and all these other people. And it looks like these people just showed up to get beat up. No game plan. Like Mariaga versus Loma, Corolla versus Loma, Toyota Corolla versus Loma, Ryan versus Fortuna, Ryan Garcia versus whatever his name is, Togos. Can you honestly say that an attempt to really truly beat Ryan Garcia was made in the same vein as Tank's opponent? Can you really say that Togos was willing to die in the ring? And I'm not saying I really want him to die, but I'm saying like he was risking it all and really willing to go out on his shield in that fight. Bro, he was literally like running and like not doing enough to score. Same thing with Fortuna. He threw 24 punches in 6 rounds. Everybody that Tank is fighting, that old media is hating on, the black channels. One of the black. How come these blacks? Bro, the black channels, everybody that is fighting Tank, they're giving it a go. Like Barrios, he really was scrapping in there. Floyd even told Tank he was down, I think. Or he said it was close to being down. Leo Santa Cruz had a mark under Tank's eye and was really out there scrapping. He just got destroyed with one punch. That happened. It's like, okay. Like, bro, I'm not mad at Leo Santa Cruz. He was out there chunking him. He just got caught. I'm not mad at Mario Barrios. I'm from the Barrios. Listen, he got beat. Like, it's just what happened. Rolly, I'm not mad at Rolly, bro. Rolly was cocked back with it. Rolly was cocked back with it, trying to he was trying to bro. He was trying to Tank. Y'all seen it? People say, listen, bro, put that on life. Put that on life. Put that on your family. Put that on something for real. All the stuff people talked about my guy Rolly, they said, oh, Rolly this, oh, Rolly suck, oh, Rolly this. Bro, Rolly looked like he was really trying to decapitate Tank. Even though he got knocked out, I get it. But y'all gotta give him some credit, because people say he sucked, and that was looking like a dangerous fight until it wasn't looking like a dangerous fight for Tank. Bro, my boy Rolly was like, he was trying to that boy Tank. It's just Tank is good and elite and explosive and got power, and the fight didn't play out in Rolly's favor. But I'm not mad at Rolly. Rolly was doing his thing. It's a truth be told. These people, even Pedraza, he was getting toe up. Tank was tearing him up. But you could tell he was trying. Bro, Pedraza was making these little circus noises. Woo, woo, woo. He was doing some weird noise like that, trying to distract Tank because he was getting teed off on. Go watch the fight, bro. I'm the connoisseur of boxing. I'm the encyclopedia of boxing. Go watch the Pedraza fight. He was trying to distract Tank with these weird whoopee cushion noises and all that. Bro, everybody that Tank, like, and see, and that's how you know Tank is the true A side. Everybody that fight, it's like Tank got the young Floyd Mayweather in, like he got the young Floyd Mayweather aura, where everybody that fights Floyd, they're trying to put together their best fight, because if you beat this muff who's this A side and this, you know, undefeated guy and getting all this praise, then you instantly become hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. You instantly become the man if you beat a Floyd. You instantly become the man if you beat a Tank. So everybody's bringing their Sunday best to try to destroy these dudes. Because you like, oh man, I'm the first to knock out Tank, yeah. And then his whole urban legend takes a hit. So you be winning. You can command A-side treatment and paydays and stuff like that. That's how it happens. That's how it happens. So people are really showing up. And Tank ain't doing it like Canelo, where he got every advantage and short camps and no camps and this clause and bear clause and Santa Claus and rehydration clause. You know, Canelo got all the clauses. He got Santa Claus. He got Mrs. Claus. He got Dr. Claus. He got bear clause, rehydration clause, weight clause. He got all the clauses. Tank ain't doing that. Rolly's considerably bigger than Tank, you know, in terms of mass and stuff, his neck and legs and all that. Leo was bigger than Tank. Mario Barrios for sure was bigger than Tank. Pitbull Cruz was smaller, but that's what I think gave Tank some issues. Because Tank ain't used to fighting guys smaller than him, especially a guy who's trying to explode and hit you with, bro, Isak Pitbull Cruz fight like a video game, somebody mashing the buttons. Like, he just trying to get you. And y'all not giving props. Y'all, like, if anything, old media, they saying the opposite. They saying Tank ain't fighting nobody and stuff. What about Lomachenko, bro? He 34 years old. Who he fight? Anthony Corolla? Man, stop. Mariaga? Man, shut the up. Always, they do this all the time with black fighters, bro. Let's go. Listen. Lomachenko older than Tank. If I go down his, you're like, oh, Tank, like DAZN reporters, they hating. DAZN, Sergio Mora, he a hater. They all hating. He like, oh, Sergio Mora like, oh, Tank, he 27. Okay, who was Lomachenko fighting when he was 27? Like, okay, he fought some Salidos and Gary Russell in there, but Gary Russell wasn't even Gary Russell when he fought him. If you really want to be honest, Gary Russell at that point was never a champion. Gary Russell at that point, people were complaining saying he was cherry picking and he hadn't fought nobody. He was just known for his speed, skills, and, you know, the pedigree. But at the time Loma fought him, Gary Russell wasn't accomplished. So again, old media, they trying to make it sound like there's this grave difference in like what certain people are doing. Sergio Mora talking about Tank 27, he got to step it up. But they don't say that to Lomachenko when he was probably 30 fighting Mariaga in Toyota Corolla. Bro, he a two-time gold medalist. You should have been real ready. If you a two-time gold medalist, you 30, bro, I'll look it up right now. I'm gonna look up all them Lomachenko weak fights. All them weak fights Lomachenko was doing. I'm gonna see how old he was. Because keep this in mind. Lomachenko stayed an amateur so long that he was 25 or 26 when he turned pro, you dumb son of a bitch. So I already know he was older because by the time he turned pro, he was already like 24, 25, 26-ish because he stayed an amateur for 8 years. So that means within 2 or 3 years of him being a pro, he would be Tank's age right now or older. You dumb son of a bitch. And listen to what's being said. A black fighter with PBC, you got people like DAZN reporters, Sergio Mora, and he's saying Tank need to step it up. And he's saying Ryan at 22 got a better, bro, you should shoot yourself in the toe with a 22. He said Ryan at 22 got a better record than Tank. Man, stop. Stop it. Ryan has never even been a champion. How he got a better record than a guy who's been a multiple champion in multiple divisions? Y'all gotta make this make sense. And this is who y'all trust? And y'all say, I don't know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah, it's about to go down, y'all. Bro, I promise he said that. You could go to DAZN's page. They put it in quotes. Like he just said some good stuff. Bro, he said Ryan got a better resume than Tank. And Tank need to step it up. So the nigga gotta step it up. Listen, if you a nigga, you gotta step it up. It's National Nigga Day. If you a knucker, yeah, nigga, you gotta step up your resume, nigga. Bro, that's what they saying. The same individuals saying this bogus stuff, they turn a blind eye to other people like Loma when he fighting at age probably 30, fighting against guys like Toyota Corolla. He might be 32 years old. Yeah, Tank, nigga. Go back to Baltimore, nigga. Oh my God, bro. Bro, listen. Why is the level of criticism different for certain fighters? Like all this criticism for Tank, but you don't got nothing to say to Ryan. You don't got nothing to say to Loma. Man, come on. Y'all better stop playing with me. All this extra hate, bro. Gervonta, nigga. Need to find somebody good, nigga. Like, bro, only he gotta fight someone good. And then you get someone like Shakur Stevenson and Jermell Charlo, and they fighting someone good, and then you won't rank them, or Devin Haney. And then the same people won't rank them. They're like, oh, gee Willikers, I don't know if Jermell can make the list. You know, I gotta put this Japanese guy on the top. You know, Ioka. Bro, y'all, bro, there's something wrong with y'all, bro. Y'all got that much hate in your heart, bro. You're like, I know Devin is undisputed, but he went all the way to Australia, but I still can't put him in the top 10. He got to do a little bit more. He got to do some more for me to really rank him. Bro, why he got to do more, but you was ready to tug Lomachenko off of him knocking out Rocky Martinez? Bro, there's something wrong with y'all. And then they be like, oh, Tank need a... Yeah, Tank, nigga. Go get Calvin Ford and get some better opponents, nigga. Bro, they tripping. Like, they saying Ryan the A side, but you won't shut up about Tank. That don't even make sense. Ryan is the A side over Tank. Let you tell it. But then you're talking about Tank on every Ryan show. Tank shows ain't talking about Ryan at every waking moment. So who's really the A side? See, y'all fake. Y'all fake. I'm the real one. I'm what counts out here, not your country clubs. Get this through your head, you motherfucker, you. Bro, I'm gonna have to go Joe Pesci on y'all. Bro, it just doesn't make sense. It's like how, like, listen, that's how you can always tell if there's ulterior motives. Because if somebody criticizes you, shout out to my dude Ty. Yes. Listen, if somebody criticizes you, right? And they have a real life criticism, then it would apply across the board. Like if you're really passionate, like let's say MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. Guess what? They're not going to discriminate. It's MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. So if you're driving while intoxicated, it doesn't matter if you're a boy, girl, a teen, an adult, an older person, you know, a trans, you know, someone who's straight, gay, hetero, whatever. They don't like people who drink and drive because maybe their son or daughter was killed by a drunk driver. So now they've pledged allegiance to this cause and they're not messing with it, right? They don't care if you're black. They don't care if you're white. They don't care if you're Italian, Chinese, whatever. They don't like drunk drivers, people not calling ride shares and Lyfts and Ubers, get a taxi, have a designated driver, etc. They don't like drunk people getting behind the wheel. But in boxing, they say they're against drunk drivers, but they don't keep it even Steven. They say, oh, Tank need to step up his resume. Okay, so you're a stickler for the best versus the best. But then when Ryan Garcia is not fighting the best and he's not even a champion, you don't have no problem. That's not a criticism. So you fake, you a liar. If you really had an issue and the issue was what you're saying was the issue, then across the board, no matter who's doing it, it would be your issue. And that's not the case. DAZN reporter Sergio Mora talking about Tank is 27. He need to step it up. Let's go through everybody's list that's 27 and see who need to step it up or older. You see what I'm saying? Lomachenko, as I stated, when he turned pro, he was already mid-20s. He was mid-20s. So how did he get to fight Mariaga off a loss to Oscar Valdez and move him up in weight? Surely a two-time gold medalist should have been fighting someone better than that, if that's what you're going to say. Why is it only for this black kid from Baltimore that happens to be with the rival promoter? And then DAZN, they trying to, and Goldenboy, they trying to front like they want to make the Tank fight. Stop. You want to make the fight, but you keep insulting him and the people around him. Like De La Hoya keep talking about Al Heyman is this and Al Heyman ain't that, and maybe me and Floyd can get it done because Al Heyman, he's a crook and, you know, he won't get it done. And, you know, now they insulting Tank and saying he need to step it up. Like, look at your whole wave. Your whole wave is anti-Tank, anti-Heyman, anti-PBC, anti-Steven Espinoza. And you think they're going to do business with you or just, you know, oblige, like, oh, let's do a joint pay-per-view with the mother that's talking about me. Bro, kiss my ass. If you diss me, listen to me. If you diss me and I know about it, then I'm not doing business with you because I don't break bread with scum. I don't break bread with people who are out to oppress me. Listen, y'all better get on track. I'm on a money train like Wesley. I don't break bread with people who are trying to oppress me. Listen, oh my God, that's a bar. Listen, I said the flow wet like a jet ski. Y'all better get on track. This is a money train like Wesley. I don't break bread with people that are trying to oppress me. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's never going to happen. But so why does DAZN think they're Showtime going to do a pay-per-view when you lied and said pay-per-view was dead for starters? You said, oh, ain't no pay-per-view. Pay-per-view's dead. Bye-bye, pay-per-view. You did all this. Eddie Hearn got his goofy self up and started saying Steven Espinoza is going to get put out of business. Showtime going to be out of business. Now you want these people to bail you out and work with you? Looking shaky, baby. Why would Steven Espinoza want to? Eddie Hearn jerked him with the AJ and took him off the network when they were doing good business together to run over to DAZN and Sky. And then he snaked Sky like he snaked Showtime. Then he started talking big and bad about how he's the big bad wolf and DAZN going to knock all these American companies out the frame and knock Showtime out of business. And now you want to do business. See how that works? Now you want a Ryan Garcia Tank joint pay-per-view. Yeah, you must be smoking a joint because you high. Listen, if you diss me and I know about it, you better keep that to yourself. You better make sure your secret don't get out because if you diss me, I'm at you. And that's cool. We don't have to work together. We don't have to break. But if I know you're dissing me, We're not breaking bread together. That's how I'm from the old school. Don't start none, won't be none. We don't have to agree on everything. That's cool. But you dissing me, you trying to hurt everything I stand for. You trying to take away from stuff like what I earn from me and my family. Then I'm not working with you, bro. So I don't understand where DAZN even gets off thinking that somebody's trying to work with them and do a joint pay-per-view after they talk reckless about the other side. Just because you got Ryan, bro, Tank needs Ryan a whole lot less than Ryan needs Tank. And it's evident because Tank can run a show, PBC can run a show and not mention Ryan. They can't run it. Ryan team, Goldenboy, DAZN, they can't run a show without mentioning Tank. Listen, somebody stop me if I'm lying. I wish there was a court order where it's cease and desist and Goldenboy, DAZN, Ryan's team would get subpoenaed or fined $1 million every time they said Tank's name and there was no sign fight. These muff be bankrupt than a muff. Imagine that. Imagine this how fake old media is. Imagine if there was $1 million fine for every time you brought up someone's name and there was no square business done. Like the only time you should really be bringing up someone's name that much is if it's like likely to happen. Once you see that the fight's not happening and not gonna happen, you shouldn't be able to coattail and ride that person's name when there's no actual business behind it. Listen, like I said, I'm an old soul. You could have put me in the Wild Wild West and I'll survive. You could have put me in the primitive ages, you know what I'm saying? Like Ice Age, and I will survive. 200 BC, I guarantee you I'll survive. I'm different. I'm cut from a different cloth. I'm a different breed. I promise you. I'm an apex predator. I promise you. Bro, that's what should happen. Every time Ryan mentioned Tank and there's no actual fight, fine him $1 million. Bro, he'd be homeless. I promise you that kid would be homeless. He'd be on OnlyFans or something trying to get his bread back. Bro, it's lame. Nobody would like, how many times can you say you're gonna knock out Tank? How many different variations of knocking someone out is there? Oh, I'm gonna knock him out in 2 rounds. I'm gonna kill him. Okay, we heard it. Once you've already said this. Now the only other remaining step is to actually fight him and make good on what you're saying. So either get your team on board or like don't mention it. Because it looks corny. It truly looks corny because like this shouldn't be what boxing is about. Like where you can't succeed unless you mention somebody else's name. That's weak, bro. Like forge your own path. That's what it should be about. Forge your own path. And here's another thing. I'm just being real with the Ryan Garcia thing. We talking. Here's another major thing that makes me not believe Ryan Garcia's team. I'm gonna break it down right now. Because Tank, that's the most difficult fight to make for obvious reasons. Tank's the A side, different network, blah, blah, blah. There are easier fights to probably make, even if they are different networks. They're still easier because the other person's brand doesn't hold the weight that Tank's. And you never hear Ryan Garcia really, truly talk about that. That's another reason that it makes me feel that it's cap. What do I mean? El Rayo. Fight him. Like, let's say, okay, Tank, it's too hard to make. Why don't you reach out to El Rayo? Because he said he'll fight everybody. I've seen him call out Rolly. I've seen him call out all the people. Fight Esat Pitbull Cruz. You see what I'm saying? There is a lot of other good options, even outside of Tank, which is inherently the hardest to make, that you can make. And then you could be like, I'm the A side over Pitbull Cruz. And you can probably command more of what you want. And these are still great fights. He's not fighting them fights. That's what makes me feel that this is all a circus and cap. Because even outside of Tank, there's some good and dangerous and real fights for you to fight. And you keep fighting Javier Fortuna, one fight removed from a loss where he lost bad. He's 33 years old. And Emmanuel Togos, who was on a long layoff. Bro, come on, bro. Like, Tank's fighting people that are trying to knock his block off. I haven't seen that with Ryan. Name one Ryan person that looked like they were trying to knock his block off. Last time, I guess you could say, is Luke Campbell. And then he ain't fought nobody like that since. What he has done is pull out of multiple fights. Multiple fights. So if Ryan really wants to convince people, there's great fights at 140. Great fights at 35. You're not fighting any of them. Fight Subriel Matias. Fight Regis Prograis. You know what I'm saying? Crunch it back down to 35. Fight El Rayo. Fight Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Prove and show what your worth is. How you just... And see, this is what's wrong with boxing. People are trying, like... It's just like a bank robbery movie, like a heist movie, right? You know them heist movies, they got a crew. If you ain't been doing all the heists with us and we're going to do this big score, then you ain't coming, you're not part of that. You see what I'm saying? Like, if we about to do the biggest score and rob the biggest bank that's going to get us the most money where we could retire and all this stuff, but you ain't been going on the little, you ain't going on the little heist with us. You don't want to be a part of that with the crew. And then for the big score, now you want to go to that one. How does that work? So meaning Ryan don't have to forge his own path and fight and knock out Isaac Pitbull Cruz if he can do it, beat El Rayo, beat Michelle Rivera or somebody good like that, Subriel Matias, forge your own path and pull your weight, and then you and Tank meet at the top. They trying to have him skip like Mario Brothers 3 with the warp whistle. Mario Brothers 3, they trying to have him skip to the last level. How's that work? He talking about knocking out somebody. That's cool. Tank is the hardest fight to make out of all of those fights because the people are going to demand certain monies and all that. Fight El Rayo or somebody. Fight Rolly. You know what I'm saying? Anybody like that. Those would be great fights. And then that, to me, it will build more allure with Ryan's brand to the point where I'm going to want to see the Tank fight more. That, like, it's just like, kind of like, I don't know, Errol Spence and Crawford-ish, but that's a little bit off an example. But the point is they're both winning and they both kept winning. So it only makes the fight bigger. Block Brian. You's a bum. I said that you's a bum. You doing bum activities with bum tendencies. Bums are your friends. Bums are your enemies. And here's another thing. Is Tank has been branded for several years right now to the point where they're putting him on pay-per-view. Ryan has done goose egg. He's done 0 pay-per-views. Why not test the kid out with a good opponent that's dangerous? Dangerous! And see if he could sell some pay-per-views and put butts in the seat. And if he's as good as he's saying he is and he'll knock out Pitbull Cruz and all this stuff, then it would only make the Tank fight greater. But Goldenboy, I'm telling you, there's people feign confidence. They try to exude confidence, but confidence, if you've dealt with confidence, pure confidence, certain people, like I'm sure if I met Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, I would believe every word that man says. Like if he says he can beat me in basketball, it's just going to be a level of conviction and poise I've seen it. I've seen people challenge Kobe, Black Mamba. And it's just the confidence speaks for itself. You could tell by his eye contact, his body language, the words he's using. He believes what he's saying. Bruce Lee, another person. Goldenboy, no, not so much. Because they're saying, oh yeah, now I think Tank will beat, or Ryan will beat Tank. They don't believe it. And again, if you study confidence, you'll be able to tell the difference. If you study confidence, you'll be able to tell when it's real and when it ain't. Because when it's real, it kind of speaks for itself. Goldenboy's actions are showing me that they're not confident like they're saying, because they would have already followed my blueprint, which is see if Ryan could do a paper. How does Ryan sell 0 pay-per-views and then want 50-50 and De La Hoya saying he's the A side and you've never sold 1 pay-per-view in America? Not 1. How does that work? Because you have an Instagram following? Really? Try again. So like I said, give him a tough fight, at least 1, and put that on pay-per-view. Show your worth. Show that you could beat a good person. That's only going to make your fight greater. They don't want to because they know the Ryan experiment, if he fights the wrong person, he gonna potentially lose before he get to the Tank totem pole. You see what I'm saying? That, or at least that's the notion. That's the feeling. They don't have full faith. Bro, like Terrence Crawford, we'll use him for example. His team feels like Terrence Crawford will beat anybody because they'll put him in with a litany of different styles. There's never been a time where Terrence Crawford's team was like, nah, bud, don't fight that person within reason. You know what I'm saying? They just let Bud fight anybody he could fight. They're not doing that for Ryan. Ryan's not fighting a whole variety of styles or like back-to-back top 5 people. Bro, even Teofimo. Bro, Teofimo fought Lomachenko and Comey. And then Kambosos. Ryan ain't fought that. He ain't fought nobody like that, bro. And then my final point is Goldenboy keeps losing fighters. Joshua Franco, Sinicia Estrada, Ray Vargas. Man, this ain't looking good, dog. And then they got Virgil Ortiz fighting this weekend, and there ain't no promotion to it. They just now did like a Zoom. But I'm talking about like promotion don't just start the week of the fight. Hey, y'all gotta get the likes up. Where's the promotion for Virgil Ortiz? At one point, Oscar said Virgil Ortiz was his most prized possession, even over Ryan. He said this is the best prospect we have. But why do you treat Ryan? Why has Ryan got more pub than Virgil Ortiz? Bro, you say, bro, something's off. Goldenboy, y'all gotta step it up. De La Hoya and Ryan had friction a few years ago because De La Hoya made a statement that Virgil Ortiz was the best prospect that we have over Ryan, right? But then why are you spending more time with Ryan and he been in the lab? Virgil Ortiz on a year layoff. I understand he had the sickness or whatever they said, but it's not the same. Where's the promotion for Virgil Ortiz? Especially since you said that he was the best prospect you have. Man, it's looking shaky, bro. Shout out to Sura. It's looking shaky. But yeah, nowhere in there is Ryan the A side over Tank. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. And like the other thing is what Goldenboy, I don't think realizes, you don't have a network, dog. Bro. Shout out to my boy Carlos. He said Boxing Ego, the best channel of the YouTube GOAT. Facts. Bro, do you know how hard it is to succeed in America in a niche sport like boxing and you don't have a network, bro? You do not have a network. Like, my parents don't know what DAZN is. That's just being real with you. Listen, Do your parents and family know what DAZN is? The app. Y for yes, N for no. If you called your mom and dad right now, or your guardian, or whoever you deal with, would they know what DAZN is? Yes or no? Y for yes, N for no. Shout out to my boy Sir. Bro, look at all these N's. It looked like a KKK. Listen, y'all saying N more than the KKK. It looked like a Klan meeting with all these N's. That's a bar. Listen, bro, nobody, that's what I'm saying. So like, okay. No matter what's Ryan, bro, Ryan would be better off fighting on Instagram Live, because at least everybody knows what Instagram Live is and people have it, or Facebook Live or something. You're fighting on DAZN, dog. And it's like an app that people look at. Just, this is Americans. This is what they think about you, bro. People don't have it. And here, listen, I know y'all don't understand the intelligence that ego has, but let me break this down for you. Now, you guys know I'm Disney Ego. I'm the Walt Disney of Boxing Talk. I got the partnership with Disney. Disney owns ESPN, so I slang the ESPN Plus, right? ESPN Plus is down. They're down in terms of like profitability, right? We're talking about the biggest sports in America, this biggest sports broadcaster. So they've raised their price pretty much double. It was $4.99, now it's $9.99. Use my link if you want to get ESPN, right? They've doubled the price since they've started, right? So if their profits are down, they don't even have no Canelo Alvarez where they got to pay nobody $50 million except for maybe Fury. And Fury, he's fighting on pay-per-view, so that don't count because they making some money on the pay-per-view side. But for the most part, Top Rank, the whole business model is not pay-per-view. That's why Bob Arum is telling the world that pay-per-view should be $20 and all that, right? So long story short, if ESPN is hemorrhaging money to the point where they're going to raise their price, and they just raised it to $10, DAZN has less things on DAZN. Like ESPN has other sports. They have other programming. Like Kobe Bryant had a show on ESPN Plus, Detail, right? Daniel Cormier, etc. They got 30 for 30. DAZN ain't got none of that. And they're double the price. What are they doing in America, bro? Please let me know. If ESPN has been $4.99 to $6.99 up until recently, and they're $9.99, and this is the biggest sports, name-known sports imprint in America, and it's half the price. They just raised the price to half the price of what DAZN costs per month. You can't tell me DAZN's winning in America. That's why they left America and got out of America, and they doing Eddie Hearn shows in his backyard in Italy and ready for war, Joe. How you want to blow they spot? I know these dirty cops that'll get us in if we murder someone. Hop in the Hummer, the Punisher's ready. Bro, they in the middle of little. Bro, DAZN ready for war, Joe. How you want to blow they spot? I know these dirty cops do you hear me? If they move, shoot them in the dead in the middle of little did we know that we riddled the middleman who didn't do diddly. Bro, they dead in the middle of little doing shows with Eddie Hearn. They in Eddie's backyard, the backyardigans. He doing backyard brawls and he think he nice. I said he doing backyard brawls. He think he Kimbo Slice. That's a bar. Hold on. Bro, listen. Bro, y'all saying Eddie the promoter of the year. You think this bimbo nice. He doing backyard brawls. He think he Kimbo Slice. That's a bar. Listen. So if ESPN has to keep raising the price in America and it hasn't been all the way profitable, then DAZN is just hemorrhaging money, bro. Because you got to pay. How much does Canelo and Golovkin even cost? Y'all said Eddie Hearn is the promoter of the year. Y'all think this bimbo nice. But he doing backyard brawls. He think he Kimbo Slice. Oh my gosh, bro. I said, y'all mess with me, y'all gonna die. Don't gamble with your life. I'm ready to roll the dice. I said, dice. I'm ready. Don't gamble with your life. Oh my gosh, bro. Listen, I said, if y'all mess with me, you gonna die. Don't gamble with your life. Y'all gonna crap out. You don't want to roll that dice. Man, stop playing with me, bro. Everything I said was straight facts. Straight facts. How, like, Triple G, where, y'all pissing me off now. Where is Triple G? Is he promoting? Like, honestly, is he even promoting, bro? They fighting in a month. I ain't heard nothing about it. Yeah, Max guys. Bro, I ain't heard nothing about that fight. Where Canelo at? He off a loss. Hey, payday. You want payday. I know that, bro. His gym looking naked. Now you wanna get naked, bro. His gym and it's him, it's Canelo and Oscar Valdez. Everybody else done left the gym. Where's the promotion for Canelo Triple G? They also raised the Canelo Triple G fight $10 more. No thank. Shout out to my boy Carlos. Bro, I didn't even make a video because I've been busy. I'm sorry I can't get right back at you. I've been a little busy with this dynasty. Listen, Canelo versus Triple G pay-per-view, which they lied and said pay-per-view was dead, but whatever. Now they came back and said pay-per-view, we gonna hit you on the head with this one, is $85, bro. If you don't have DAZN, you want to watch the fight, Canelo Triple G is $85, bro. Is that a fair price or no? If $85 is a great value for Canelo Triple G3, put yes. Put Y for yes. If you don't like the pricing, put N for no. Lamar Griffin said, hell no. Hell no. Not no. My boy Edgar Chavez said negative. Daquandra said, oh nah. Hell nah. Bro, y'all throwing me with these responses. Hey. Bro, he said, I'ma skip it. Oh, I love y'all. Y'all so funny. Bro, $85? Bro, this fight better come with a happy ending. You better send the OnlyFans chick to my house to give me a happy ending for the 85. Bro, you are not Mayweather, cuz. Bro, you are not Floyd Mayweather to be charging that. 85 though? I don't know. And the thing that hurts DAZN more is the undercard is gonna be buns, Wonder Bread. Like, listen. Name one fight on the undercard. Don't say Bam Rodriguez and don't look it up. Name one fight on the undercard. You have to name both people. Y'all got 10 seconds because I know y'all gonna start cheating and looking it up. 9 seconds. Name one undercard fight on Canelo Triple G3. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. Because I know y'all on Wikipedia, Google, BoxRec. Y'all looking it up. Ask Jeeves. Y'all some cheaters. Yahoo. Bro, who is a name one undercard fighter? Both people. He said, I can't be exactly. So how you gonna sell an $85 pay-per-view and ain't nobody on the undercard? And then the DAZN commentators on the live commentary be the worst in the game to me. Kamal, what's up? Bro, I just know Bam Rodriguez is on. That's not enough, bro. Because who is he fighting? He fighting Bolo Young's son. I don't know who he fighting. You break my record, now I break you. Like I break your bro. I don't know who he fighting. Bolo Young, Bolo Extra Young. He fighting Bolo Young Jr. I don't know who he fighting. $85 to listen to Sergio Mora. Y'all listen. If I watch it, y'all, I promise y'all paying for that. I'm not paying for that. Y'all pay for it. Listen, y'all better get y'all money together and pay $85 for the Elohim to watch it, because I ain't paying for it. It ain't coming out of my BOA account. Bro, y'all can't listen. No, so let me get this straight. $85 for a fight that should have happened years ago, and nobody know the undercard, and I don't even know where the ticket sales are, and there's no promotion for it. Man, kiss my ass. And Triple G never fought at 68 before? Nah, bro. Y'all got me twisted like Keith Sweat. Yeah, you got me twisted down for y'all. Bro, y'all got me twisted. Twisted T. Triple G ain't even fought at 68. So Canelo off a loss. Triple G ain't never fought at 168. Canelo already beat the man. He didn't rematch Bivol. Don't know nothing about no undercard. Let me look this undercard up. Hold on. Bro, it's looking ugly, bro. And you're not even promoting it. I ain't seen one all access, nothing. Bro, what is this? Bro, look at this undercard. Ugh. Hold on. Akhmedov versus Rosado. Gabe Rosado. Rodriguez versus Gonzalez. Who's Gonzalez, though? Castro versus Montiel. Listen, y'all let me know if anything rings a bell. Pacheco versus Collazo. Bro, I thought Luis Collazo retired. Who is Collazo? Bro, Herrera. Bro, this is bad. Oh, bro, Pacheco. Bro, ain't that the dude from Carlito's Way? Pachanga? Man, okay, so they got Pachango and Carlito fighting on the card. I can't, bro. Okay, I'm reloaded. You guys think you big time? Here come the pay. Okay, I'm reloaded. Come and get me. Bro, who the is Pachanga? Bro, who is Pachanga? Like, come on, bro. I can't. Come on, bro. Come on. You gotta know who Pachanga is, because I don't. Oh my gosh. Kamal said, how can people criticize Arrow? He collected 3 of the Dragon Balls. Facts. Doing all the hard work. I'm hearing B-side Bud is a holdup. Thinking that a career of beating Chuck Wooleries makes him the A-side. Hey, man, I don't even know. I'm just waiting. Herrera versus McKinley. Man, who is that? Williams versus Conway. And Aponte versus Molina. Bro, who is Aponte? Like, honestly, that's $85 right there. And then, you know, all the races with old media, when Tank fight on pay-per-view, they be right there. Oh my gosh, Tank, why could he fight Rolly on pay-per-view? Bro, it's an event. It's a movie when Tank fight. This look like a movie, all right? Direct to DVD. Bro, who's Aponte versus Molina? No, for real, cuz. Bro, who's Aponte versus Molina? Tell me what it is. I really don't know who that is. I'm not even trying to be funny. Bro, Eddie Hearn. It's not working, dog. In America, it's not working for you. Bro. Until Eddie Hearn got $1 billion war chest, I've never seen this many Mexican fighters fight British fighters in my goddamn life, bro. Like, this is not American boxing, bro. Like, that's cool if it's a ranked British dude that in the world need to see it. But they talking about Jaime Munguia might fight John Ryder. Bro. What? So the world wanted Jamal Charlo and Jaime Munguia. Goldenboy said, nah, DAZN got to be involved. Now they talking about Munguia versus John Ryder. Bro, I can't. Kamal Oz. It's magic, y'all. Looks like a Lifetime movie with no name actors. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, what are we talking about? Even like my man said he's gonna get the Andy Ruiz Ortiz pay-per-view, but that got like talent that I'm trying to see. El Rayo's on the card. I was just on the call earlier. El Rayo's on the card. He's stepping up. Jezreel Corrales, right? It's like a La Raza card, bro. They in LA. You got Andy Ruiz Jr. You got Eastside Pitbull Cruz, who just looked deadly in his last fight with Gamboa. El Rayo. That's a good card though. But this ain't the same, bro. Eddie Hearn got, bro. Listen. Name a time where you've seen this many Mexican fighters fight British fighters. Like, okay, put it this way. Name 5 historically great boxing matches with a Mexican fighter and a British fighter. Listen, name 5 historical classic fights where you have a Mexican fighter and a British fighter fighting, and that was the classic main event. I don't think y'all hearing me. Name a time. Boxing has been around for centuries. Name a time in boxing history where you have a a Mexican and a British fighter fighting. Like, name a great, like, I could think of great fights where like Manny Pacquiao fought this guy or that guy, or fought a Mexican guy or a black guy, or blah, blah, blah. Name a time in boxing where you've seen that. He said Pac versus Jeff Horn. No, he ain't Mexican. Nobody Mexican there. Come on. But no, I said okay, Barrera versus Prince Nassim. That's one. Y'all, Kamal helped y'all. 4 more. And Barrera beat his ass, to be honest. So it really wasn't like that. Prince Nassim didn't look like he did versus Kevin Kelly and all this other stuff. But whatever. Okay, so Kamal helped y'all. I'll set that counts as 1. Name 4 more. Joshua Ruiz. All right, solid. I don't know how, historically great, whatever. And Joshua got his ass whooped. So, okay. So the Mexican fighter, Andy Ruiz, whooped Joshua in the first fight. The Mexican fighter, Marco Antonio Barrera, schooled Prince Nassim. These are facts. Okay, so name 3 more. Bro, you can name a bunch with Canelo because that's what DAZN is putting out. Canelo versus Caleb Smith, Canelo versus Billy Joe Saunders, Canelo versus Rocky Fielding, Canelo versus Matthew Hatton, Canelo versus Ryan Rhodes. Canelo got like 1,000 of them. You can't change what boxing is. Like, if this is the most in-demand fight, it don't matter where you're from. I get that. But what I'm saying is, if you look at classic fights, I can't even think of any I'm talking about classic where everybody was like Aaron Pryor versus Arguello, like a classic fight that was competitive. And you think of a Mexican fighter and a British fighter, name a classical fight that was competitive like that. So it's not going to work in America. I'm just telling you. Eddie Hearn trying to reinvent the wheel. Boxing don't work like that. Canelo versus Charlo would be huge. Canelo Benavidez would be huge. Canelo versus Andre would be pretty big. You see what I'm saying? You can't just like create like like just really look at it. Again, if there's a British fighter that was just tearing everything up and he was the one, like Lennox, you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. But can we really say Rocky Fielding was just world level and then he fought Canelo? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? John Ryder, I thought Danny Jacobs beat him. So how are he going to fight Jaime Munguia? Bro, it's not going to work, bro. Why don't they just move all these fights to the UK, bro? Do it over there. That's what your market is. Do it. Go eat fish and chips. Oh, yeah, you're slagging them, mate. You know, get some black English tea, some milk tea, and then put Jaime Munguia versus Fielding or whoever, John Ryder out there. Put Canelo versus 1,000 European fighters out there. Why don't you trying to sell it in Vegas? Bro, stop it. Rocky was a tune-up. Hey, you caping, bro. That's one of 17 English fighters that Canelo fought, though. You talking about one. You didn't say nothing about Saunders, Caleb Smith, you know, all these other fighters that no one wanted to see Canelo fight. Bro, this does $85 though for Canelo Golovkin. Really? $85 for that? It's just like I said, I don't see the vision. Conor Ben, he looked nice, you know what I'm saying? Pause. He looked good, but like, bro, don't ask me about no English fighters, bro. Don't ask me about nobody British until they come over here and fight the best of the best. Cause I don't know. Like, bro, if Conor Ben fought Boots Ennis and beat him, okay, now we talking. Beat Virgil Ortiz, anybody like that, you know what I'm saying? Bro, he fighting. Like, my thing is this. Conor Ben looked like he has some pop, he has some power. You know, your dad's a legend. Okay, great. But here's the thing. If he's so raw, then why are they putting him in with Adrian Granados, who really is not a full-fledged 147 pounder, Chris Algieri, who was really retired for several years and got decapitated by Pacquiao and then re-decapitated by Errol Spence. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it's the same thing with Ryan Garcia. Bro, DAZN has these products and they telling you Conor Ben's the rawest or Ryan Garcia is the rawest, but they're not fighting the rawest contemporaries. So that's all subjective at the very least until we see them fight somebody that we believe is up. Like if Ryan knocked out Isaac Pitbull Cruz, I would give him credit. But they'll probably have him fight Jojo Diaz after Devin Haney already beat him. They'll have him fight Fortuna after Jojo already beat him. It's not enough, bruh. I'm trying to tell y'all. It is not enough. Jaime Munguia, same thing. Bro, I like Jaime Munguia. He seemed like a cool dude. But they keep putting, if he would have fought Charlo and beat him, your career skyrockets. Beating John Ryder, bro, what does that really prove? I thought Danny Jacobs beat him. Caleb Smith, they said beat him. Bro, it's not enough. You know what I'm saying? It's not enough. Anyway, I'll be back with some more hot content. Make sure you guys subscribe, SLC, subscribe, like, and comment. Yeah, $85 is outlandish for the offering, I guess you could say, with the Canelo Golovkin. But I'll talk about it more. Stay tuned. Peace.